With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Pass to Ivy. Now here's Williams. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Butler. Jimmy Butler uses the glass on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
On the wing, Davis. And he buries his first look.
And Davis just has the physicality to own the paint. Defenses just can't do much to stop him down low.
Outside Butler with the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Here's Williams. Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Green. Ball drives in. It's good.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And here's Chicago. Outside for Green. For three. Sinks it from distance.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Now here's Butler. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
And Utah has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Green for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Williams with the screen. Here's Banchero. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Butler on the wing. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Banchero. And Green comes to help. Just 4 to shoot. Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for 3.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
Jimmy Butler.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Davis. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Butler. Here's Alvarado. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Lou Dort picks one up. That's good from Butler.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Pass to Suggs. Craig with a steal. Draymond Green has been on display for the Chicago Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how...
18. The Jazz. 18.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now Jones looking for his first basket, still in this one. And stolen by Paul. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Paul. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Nembhard. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
Outside Craig. Here's Nembhard. And another miss by Utah. And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. Plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
The 3 from Craig. The Jazz with another miss. Chicago leading. Pass to Davis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Down low. LeVert. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Here's Butler. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. 1:57 left to the first half of basketball. LeVert outside. Here's Suggs. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Double team on Butler. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Banchero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Claxton. Green for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Green's got 11 points.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Back to Butler. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Utah calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. "19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Kicks it out to Clark. He got it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Butler. Here's Alvarado. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Paul. Rebounded by Hield.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Outside for Green. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Green's got 14 points. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
About a minute played here in the second half. Paul with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Green. Here's Ivy. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
Good on both. And here's Paul. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he drops it first. The Bulls making a switch here. And Vanderbilt drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Butler. Here's Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
To the paint. Second chance effort. That one off the back iron and out. Utah trailing here.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive. Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Here's LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
They recover it. Dort with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
And Utah calls time here.
Once again, Chicago Bulls.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Suggs. Stripped away. Here's Nembhard. from deep three-point range. It's Brown on the wing. Lets the three fly. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Chicago leading. Now LeVert. He's got 6. Pass to Claxton. To the inside. Here's Barton. Green for 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Bulls lead by 11.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Craig. "35 seconds left to play in the third quarter." To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Now here's LeVert. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Back to Barton. And that one's long. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
43. The Jazz, 32.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Ivy. Pass to Butler. From the high post. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Up top, Paul. Outside for Dort. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Williams. Back to Butler. And Chris Paul clears it away.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Davis hits.
Oh, you love the confidence. I mean, no hesitation whatsoever from Davis off the catch. Really, really nice.
Pass to Butler. Here's Williams. Outside for Butler. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, a big part of the offense built around the skills of Jimmy Butler. Off the bounce, catch and shoot, you name it, he's got it.
Here's Paul. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he stays with it. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. Utah with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. He shoots it. Here's Banchero. Butler on the wing. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Outside Butler. Fades and shoots. Butler can't get that one to fall. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Paul for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Vanderbilt. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Vanderbilt.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 16. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones in the post. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
The kick out to Barton from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Banchero. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Claxton. Back to Barton. A minute 6 left in the fourth. And Claxton gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Draymond Green.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
From deep, the shot by LeVert, no good. And the Jazz with possession. Down by 15. Butler with the ball. Butler on the wing. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.